A man, Machiavelli production. Skirt, skirt, that, broad skirt, tat, that, Brahma bull, rampant, slender, as admired. Machismo's ignited, punk waddles inspired. Brap, tat, rip that shit quick, pause that shit, they riff on fleek. Lil Chad's voice, spitting that tea, unless your name is Steve, call us for free. On the real, that dude's starting to scare me. MADePAP, MADePAP. Oh, an imp is here somewhere.
All right, we're all here once again for a MADePAP episode 24. I'm me, they're them, we're us, and we are the YouTube equivalent of Braille because people feel us when we speak. Fucking nailed it, except for Imp, you son of a bitch.
Someone's got to fuck it up every week.
God dang it.
It's always you.
It's always. Anyway, tonight we're going to be talking about killer bees and their invasion into our sacred homeland of the U.S. of A.
I'm ready. I'm prepared.
We can see you're ready to go. There's no reason for this topic. I picked it at random. Had nothing to do with the what I saw happen to Brahma.
So random.
You know, they were all in love with dying. They were doing it in Texas, right?
I don't mind the sun sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't like mosquitoes though.
Using song lyrics
wasps.
doesn't make it better.
Well, you know, it was pouring down the mountain.
Like
Stop
an
it.
Like an avalanche
Stop
coming
it.
down the mountain.
Everybody was in love with dying. Anyway, what the? No, one, you don't control shit. You get moved down 2 spots for gets him attempting. What the? Stop! We don't have time for this.
Sweet. I'm moving up, and I didn't even have to do anything.
To the east side?
Wasn't even me, but I approve. All right. Well, if everybody is ready, let's get into to the what do we do first? The horoscopes.
We
The
usually do
horoscopes have been
horoscopes
first,
and
then
mailbag.
mailbag.
Yep. All right. Horoscopes.
I mean, it's
is.
your show. I think you'd know this, but
But you should put up the mailbag address. and
Also,
number, so
it's
in
Mad
case
Show-
people want a mailbag while we do the
Yeah.
horoscope.
You-
Does is Mad Show set up to handle tips?
It is. It's in there somewhere.
Is it possibly pinned as a
No, it's
comment?
not pinned
Of
because I would
course
have to
it's not
switch
pinned.
accounts, but I would have to switch it. Anyways,
professionals. That's what we are.
that's what I try to be. Let's see here. By the way, yeah, mailbag is still open while we do horoscopes. So if you want to call, you can call us 726-610-5357 to leave a voicemail, or if you want to email us, you can email us at madcheesemo@gmail.com. It's that easy.
Dude, hurry up and get to the horoscopes. I
All
want
right,
to find out what kind of weird sex I'm up for this week.
All right, Aries. Aries is up first. The stars recommend lying down for 10 to 15 hours after waking up. A great activity. So,
Man,
You're awake.
I wish
Take
I
a
was
nap.
Aries this week.
glue consumption is possible.
Oh,
True.
In the near future, you will behave like a fish after spice.
Like the ones
What-
where they
what
put
does-
the spice on it and they start twitching like they're
Spice
baccalaureate,
Or,
like the
or does it mean the spice that makes your eyes turn blue upon blue?
Yeah, they become
Melange?
great worms if they consume spice.
sand trout.
Expect abundant debauchery in eating cabbage pies. Gross.
I mean, I think isn't that a standard problem when you eat cabbage pies?
Yeah, the debauchery. Yes.
Yeah,
yeah.
they're quite a powerful aphrodisiac, those cabbages.
When you get into that cabbage patch,
Okay. Taurus. We got any Taurus in the house?
Yeah.
Taurus.
Me too.
Mess with the bull, get the horns.
Yeah, like in a china shop.
Don't be afraid to sing songs about rats.
Oh, I was
So-
thinking a little bit about Smashing
Yeah, let's hear your
Pumpkins.
rat song.
Despite on my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage, like Nicholas and with the bees.
Someone will say what is
What is
lost
lost
can
can
never be
be
saved.
saved.
Woo!
Can you move? Somebody move him up for that. He was put on the spot to come up with a song about a rat, and he fucking did it.
And
what was
we all
that?
knew the song.
Yes. Remember, your body can perfectly combine epic drooling with piglet dances.
I was
There's so
unaware
many
that
things.
was an ability I had, but I'm going to hone that craft.
I want to unlock that achievement on the Xbox.
One up. Watcher X goes, oh great, now I want to sniff some glue. All right, it's still on
Rubber cement's where it's at.
still on Taurus.
True.
Oh,
Or permanent mark.
Brahma, can I tell them how I was introduced to your mother?
Sure.
Oh, we're gonna get the How I Met Your Mother story?
So
Oh,
I met his mom.
Was this before or after she wanted you to become step Brahma?
I don't know. I can't remember how this came up, but the first she's like, I love laughing gas. Like
Nitrous. Yeah.
she loved nitrous.
I think we
She-
came in on a weird
Hold on.
conversation.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Brahma's mother wanted to discuss enjoying hippie crack on an epic level.
It was
awesome.
hilarious. Anyway,
Was she doing a whippet like a Minnesota lawyer?
okay, whippets
No,
were
but
brought
we
up.
explained that.
Brahma, don't do it. Were you like Dare to your mother explaining like we're going to educate you about drugs, and in turn you taught her all the new ways you can get high?
The new ways to
That's
to
almost
get,
exactly what
nitrous.
happened. Yeah. Anyway, what was that? Oh yeah, it's still on tours. Indecency is the best way to survive. Okay, if you're bored, try gaining 110 kilos or kilograms. Try not to step on octopuses. I think it would be
How
octopi.
many pounds is that?
Octopi?
110 kilograms.
Yeah.
Yep. Gemini.
Okay.
I have no idea. That's like foreign math or measurements.
Yeah, I don't know about them kilograms.
Gemini.
American.
Any Gemini up here?
I live with one, but
Oh, that's right. That's
No, you live with two.
possibly.
here we go. The stars recommend forgetting about the existence of reason and starting to live by the laws of the vagina.
I mean, that's true for every woman who's
good
a Gemini.
advice.
isn't
They
it?
Don't
do
we
have many
all live-
laws.
Don't we all live by the law of the vagina?
That sounds like. Do you remember
Brahma?
that movie Magnolia with Tom Cruise?
Yes.
Yeah, that's like a blurb that could have been in his infomercial.
I feel like I've been by that house a couple times because it's in Louisiana. Or is that still Magnolia? One of the two.
The horoscope. No, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. You might meet a stoned horseman of the apocalypse.
Out of the four, which one's stoned?
Oh,
Probably famine. He's got the
Yeah.
munchies.
yeah.
Yeah.
The horoscope recommends scratching the head of passerby. Do not scratch the head of passerbys. You may find yourself on the street without a brain. You okay down there, Brahma?
Yeah.
He's fighting the bugs. Some of
Sorry,
them
my
followed him
face
home.
bite is leaking.
Oh,
Don't- that just sounds so wrong.
he said that looking me in the eyes one night. I've never been more disturbed. Oh,
There was some gamesmanship going on in our golfing.
hey, I think I won, right? Out of 5? Wasn't it 3-2?
3-2.
Yeah. Cancer. The stars recommend leading a sober lifestyle. Drinking wine, smoking drugs, and swimming naked on a boat. That is a
Wait,
sober.
That's a
lifestyle.
sober lifestyle.
It's on a boat, guys. It's not on real
Yeah,
land.
it's on a on a
Boat's a
boat.
boat.
Doesn't count. The Nina, the Pinta. If you plan
Yeah.
if you plan
I
to
like that.
become
I
a
appreciate that.
big plush dinosaur, that's a great idea.
I-
Okay.
Well,
That's the whole thing. That's a great idea.
Yeah, if you plan to do
Look,
it.
looking me
I
in
was
the
hoping
eyes
for
one
some
night.
advice
Yep,
on
that's
how to
some
do
gay.
it.
You know, this generation does need a Barney, so
Try to stay closer to the edge of the universe. Spy on the street sweepers.
Actually, that sounds like solid advice because if anybody's seen Dark City, that's something you'd want to keep an eye on.
True. Now for the best sign, Leo.
You mean the one who thinks it's the best sign because when your Leo's involved, it's all about them.
as it should be.
Fucking Leos.
The
Some Leos
astrological
demand an entire month for their birthday celebrations with Madden football
Oh,
magically appearing on their doorstep.
Oh
goodness.
shit.
It's a digital copy.
I hate Leos.
Okay, all right. Now it's getting a little too far. Getting a little close. Getting a little close to home.
Especially that
We're
one.
getting personal.
Yeah, the one that was on the Titanic. He was
This, damn it, where was I? Oh yeah, the astrological influences of this time may lead to a sudden increase in gills among Indians. Oh, well, I guess I'm safe there. Maybe it has something to do with them pooping in. Never mind. The stars. I'm assuming red dot. The stars advise you to take a basin of hot millet porridge for your use. Okay, I'll write that one down. Wild games with squids and pasta monsters are possible. You can buy yourself
like
a new
flying
brain.
spaghetti monsters.
I guess.
A Squid Game?
Oh, I wasn't that good. I guess moving on Virgo. Any Virgos up here?
You know that there's Virgos in here. Every week you ask that and you know the answer.
All right. Where my Virgos at?
Here.
Hey, no, I'm not a Virgo.
I am, yeah, so it's fine.
Oh,
We're
I
not-
don't
we're-
claim 116 nothing.
Virgos do not
Throwback.
make
Virgo,
big
Virgo's
fusses
right
about
here.
Oh, yeah.
I know what Virgo.
I know. I got you. Start the day by reading the Bible in the language of idiots.
Which would that be? Like the original, like
I
Aramaic,
believe that would be
or-
in the NIV.
I'll give you the first
Ooh.
pass. No, I can't. That might get us in trouble. Never
The
mind.
abridged or the modern?
Yeah, the NRSV. Is that it? Did I hit all the letters?
Mm.
I think that was probably the best. Anyway, try to think like piglets walking near garbage bins.
There's a lot of piglet in
Yeah,
piggy
in this one,
stuff
yeah, there's a theme.
today.
You may develop a habit of hitting yourself on the head and jumping. Be careful.
I feel like I'm not going to develop that habit. Maybe
Spent all
trauma.
week doing that because even the top of my head was bitten by mosquitoes.
True. The day is favorable for participating in the Miss Universe Among Rats contest.
Excuse
This
me.
Universe among
All right,
rats.
I didn't know we needed the hottest
mean-
rat around.
I do think that if I was in a rat beauty competition, that I would probably do okay. So yeah, I mean that's
Yeah,
fine.
you would.
Would
As
you?
long as it's
I
all
don't know
rats.
If you have the qualities that rats find attractive.
Oh, you think rats
I-
would be judging?
I would win them over in the talent show.
Do you not remember the Rat Utopia, or was that a Mouse Utopia? Either way, they were
was-
very judgy.
It was Mouse Utopia where they
Yeah,
all became,
what's the difference?
where they became
like-
just Eloys, just eating and becoming gay, like Mad and Brahma at a meetup.
Oh,
It's what happens when you've got nothing better to do.
I feel like rats would just be a little more sarcastic and they have a lot.
Yeah, they'd be
Jeez.
snooty.
Yeah.
Rats and baby pigs, stars of the week.
Yep. So Libra, we're up to the Libras. Don't schedule any task. Period.
Cool.
To dilute sadness and gloom, pet a pig's butt. This day is perfect for celebrating the new year. Oh, wait, no, it's not. New Year's Day would be the perfect day to celebrate the new year. Sorry. This day
What about
is,
Chinese New Year?
hold on, this is I
not
wasn't
a
Oh,
gonna
yeah, I
real
think
say
we
this.
already passed
Still
Golden
wouldn't be
Week,
this
didn't
day.
we?
This day is perfect for celebrating the
Isn't
new year.
Rosh Hashanah the Jewish New Year? Isn't that in September?
Still not July. This day
I'm not
is
Jewish.
perfect for celebrating the. Thank God. This day is perfect for
Elmo
celebrating.
will be pleased.
Oh God.
This day
No
is.
puppet life.
This day is Yeah, that's your people.
Yeah, Punk. Do you want to address what your people were posting on
Yeah.
text? Yes.
So to be fair, tomorrow I'll do a shameless plug. Me and Gator will go into Elmo's offensive tweets and talk about the backlash and maybe it's because they gave
Wait,
Elmo
hold
a
on.
jab. A couple
When
years
you
ago.
say backlash, you act like people being unhappy with what he was posting was the wrong response.
Oh no, he deserved every bit of it. I'm trying to be professional about it right now. Trying to give you the intrigue to come find out more, right?
It was a tease. Gotcha.
Yeah,
What's the name of this show? What's the channel for that show? Where can I find this show?
well,
I want to
it
hear
is-
what you guys have to say about one of your brothers really falling off the wagon and getting back into the cocaine.
Well, he was calling out Snuffleupagus, I hear. But no, we do this on the Snacks
Son
and
of a
Friends channel
bitch.
with Gator the Goblin and me. So
Okay.
at
If only there was a part of the
7:30-ish,
show where we do this kind of a thing.
he asked.
I didn't want to wait. I wanted to know now.
Elmo loves
In case-
Kanye.
In case I say something terrible enough to get kicked off the stream, I wanted to get it out now.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna be
you
honest.
never know
like,
with him.
in the '90s, Elmo got tickled a lot by a lot of adults, and now he's grown up and he has a lot of bad things to say about people. It's
Yeah.
like,
That's
those
a
child
fair,
actors.
fair point.
Yeah,
This
3-year-old
day
forever,
is
and-
perfect for celebrating the new year, increasing stool density and
Ooh.
eating in quantities exceeding the norm. You can lick sleeping pigeons.
I've always
I
wanted to
don't.
lick
I don't
sleeping
think I would
pigeons.
recommend doing that. I think you could catch a lot of bad diseases.
I'd rather pet a pig's ass than lick a pigeon's bottom.
I mean,
Do you ever
that one-
think that how
Okay,
it's
no one
one
said
at
the
least
bottom.
almost made sense because if you increase your consumption, yes, your stool density is going to go up.
Mhm.
Do you ever think it's weird that in other species we celebrate the albino versions, but in humans we think they're weird?
Because they are weird as fuck.
Because the albino pigeon is doves, and we love doves. Albino, tigers, white tigers become like the
Siberian tigers.
yeah, they're
most
retarded.
popular things.
They're pretty
Like,
cool.
I mean, a white buffalo was supposed to be a sign of peace
Oh,
for
yeah.
1,000 years or something.
My
weird.
feelings
did
are
that
really
work
getting
out
hurt
for them?
right now, Matt. This is
There's still
personal.
there's still like a white buffalo up in like Minnesota or North Dakota, I think.
I feel I
Scorpio.
should be celebrated.
Scorpio. Any Scorpios
Well, you're like a
in the
white
house?
cryptid, right?
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Scorpio, be careful in the first half of the day. Clowns from the Great Depression era are out on the streets.
I mean, those clowns are almost 100 years old by
Right?
now, right?
Well, bear in
Behave.
mind, it is the
Tricks.
Russian astrology. So the Great Depression for them was what, 30 years ago, 40?
Oh, I was gonna say Tuesday, but yeah,
Yeah.
For
Most of
me,
the last century.
Imp, I did not know you knew things.
I say move them up. Where was I at? Oh, Scorpio, right. Let's see, behave like Rumka Popbergen. We all know what that is.
Rumpelstiltskin?
Nope.
Like, what are you trying to
No,
say?
Rumka,
Rumspringa, the
Nope.
Amish like holiday.
Romka Poperigan.
You say it like it's gonna be better the second time.
The horoscope warns of
Rompa
possible
Paprika?
bites in the butt.
Oh.
What in the butt?
Try
what?
creating a new reality for yourself. For example, from pasta with mayonnaise. Gross.
oh,
Wait, you say
I've
that's
tried to
well,
create
hold
a
on.
reality where I'm a successful YouTuber several
Wait,
times.
we
now. It
we
hasn't
all
worked out.
we say gross, but there's a lot of recipes for pasta salad that do involve mayonnaise being mixed
Yeah,
in.
they're
Oh, I
all
know.
gross.
Yeah,
kinda
I hate
primarily
all
it.
pasta salad.
Yeah, exactly. So
That's like right up there with potato salad. It's like potatoes were never designed to be made into salad. I'm sorry.
where's the wordologist when you need one?
Sagittarius. Nailed it.
No, you didn't. You really did not.
No.
Sagittarius?
What's that?
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. That's what I said.
Sagittarius.
Sagittaria.
Is it a GIF or a GIF?
It's a GIF.
GIF.
No, you're wrong again.
It's not a GIF.
I know, but you pronounce Sagittarius that way.
Anyway, the perfect time for a party.
SAG-AFTRA, okay.
This perfect time for a party, start drooling. Okay? You may find that your consciousness has been crooked. Don't be afraid to experiment. For example, whip yourself.
Whoa, we're getting kinky.
It's advisable to wear a plague doctor mask. It is not advisable to wear
I know someone on the
I've got a
panel
plague
who
doctor
has a
mask.
plague doctor mask. Oh, there you go.
That doesn't surprise me in the least.
It was a fantastic costume for COVID Halloween. I became a plague doctor.
I was
No, that is
gonna
good.
say respond to Brahma, be like, it was a gift from the King of England, you sad fuck.
There is a chance of accidentally giving birth to a herd of snails. Okay, a couple things. One, I didn't know a group of snails was a herd.
How does one accidentally give birth? Wouldn't you be well aware?
As long
if
as you
you're
don't stumble
impregnated?
across a murder of snails.
Bro, that comes right on like TLC. Like, oh, I didn't know I was pregnant, and then you give a, birth in the porta potty. Capricorn.
That entire show should just be labeled like what I accidentally dropped in the toilet instead of what you think it should have been.
Capricorn. A date for catching snails and fleas behind the bridge. It is recommended to become the Lord of Socks and study the art of frying soups.
The Lord of Socks.
And
I guess that means like you never lose one.
If you're the Lord of Socks, are dryers your natural enemy?
No, they're your throne.
Hold on. This is important for Capricorns, and I think they should listen to this.
And your queen gets stuck in them.
You will have to move your eyebrows
Oh, Lord of
actively.
Socks, I'm stuck in the dryer.
You will have to move your eyebrows actively.
Yeah,
It
that's
wouldn't.
pretty normal.
It wouldn't hurt to buy yourself a tank. I mean, it wouldn't
Also,
hurt.
good advice.
Try to carry a bucket of brine with you everywhere.
Neil Breen?
Do you mean brine?
Brine or brain?
Spell it.
He
Well,
doesn't
there's
want
one
to.
word Mad knows how to spell. It's Breen.
Yeah, but if
I hear
there's
you
one
in there.
word Mad knows how to pronounce.
A trip to the
I
GDR
haven't
without
heard of
pants is possible.
Why have we not
Aquarius.
gotten the spelling of the brine word yet?
It's brine. All right, we're moving on. You have a bunch of Elmos on here.
Also, a group of snails is called a walk of snails.
They don't even walk.
No,
Yeah,
they don't
what
have
the fuck?
legs.
That's
Anyways, Aquarius.
Make
Right?
more sense to call it like a slither of snails.
That's right, Aquarius.
Hmm.
Look for a piece of lard the size of a dragon's head. You know that measurement we all use, dragon heads?
yeah.
Oh, that's how I measure everything.
Yeah. The day is perfect for learning the Tatar Morris alphabet. Okay. In the evening, it is recommended to visit the vet with a request to remove your teeth from your body.
Okay.
That makes it sound like your teeth are located somewhere on your body other than your mouth.
I
You know what I
mean,
mean?
if you've been hanging out with pigs, you might have eaten some teeth.
Well, but it's your teeth.
Well, I mean, if you eat them, they become yours, right?
Ooh, like what Nietzsche said, when a lion, consumes a sheep, and a sheep becomes a part of the lion's DNA, right?
Well, that really
Yeah,
works for
that's
the
what I was
goat
going for.
testicles.
The stars suggest dressing up as Napoleon and attacking the elevator.
Oh, I do that all the time.
You know, I really want to see Danny DeVito do that sometime now, if he hasn't.
Pisces, the day is perfect for those who want to found a syndicate of fools. Look, wow, looks like I've already beat them to that, huh? In the morning,
Ouch.
you need to take vinegar with a laxative to
Did
control
you
this.
just insult the entire panel?
No, not you guys.
And the chat.
Nope, definitely not the chat. Speaking of
Oh,
chat,
boy.
here is my link if you want to leave a tip. In
Timing is
morning,
everything.
in the morning, you need to take vinegar with a laxative to control the speed of light. The
And by
stars,
light,
Is light what he
Something else.
calls
It's gonna be
his number twos?
I guess, the stars advise you to memorize all the gypsy spells. It wouldn't hurt to have a long nose.
I only know 2 gypsy spells, thinner and lizard.
All right, well, that's it for that. I guess moving on to mailbag. If anybody has any other horoscope things related. Nope.
Although the mailbag's lit tonight, voices from the void out of sight. We'll reply to your DMs and your calls. Let's see what's up in these digital halls. As the night plays, the groove still here. Your voices linger crystal clear. So keep sliding, keep dialing through. This is our mailbag groove where dreams come true.
All right. And again, if you want to leave emails, it's at madcheesemo@gmail.com. And if you want to leave a voicemail, call 726-610-5357. Check with your local carriers for additional fees and prohibitions. Okay. Got a couple of voicemails we're going to go over. Let's see who this one's from.
Listen, it's Steve. Okay, I got to warn you about something, all right? They're going to be trying to call you and tell you, hey, don't let Steve, don't play his voicemails or whatever because blah, 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 blah. He's unstable.
Yep.
Shit. They're just trying to take my joy. Don't let them take my joy, guys. If you end, I'm going to take your joy. I'm going to nail it from behind like ravage it.
Whoa.
Anyway, don't let them take my joy. It's me, Steve. Bye.
That got kind of dark.
Imp, I'm starting to have difficulty telling if this is hate or love.
Yeah,
Either
it's
way,
kinda
since
the
put on
same
my
thing.
property, he's not going to have to worry about any of his joy being stolen.
There's a fine line between love and hate. If he gets,
I kind of feel bad for him, though. He's like, don't let him steal my joy. I don't want him to
Of
steal
all the
his
people
joy.
in the world, he the most should have his joy stolen.
Yeah.
No.
I'm for some reason reminded of
I'm starting to be on his side.
Equilibrium when Sean Bean is like, "You're treading on my dreams, Gramaton."
I got something you should share, Mad.
I'm feeling.
That's
Why does
pretty
it look
good.
more like me than it does? Brahma's the one that gets attacked and everything. But I do
Brahma
like that.
already
That's
got a
really fucking
card.
good.
That's the best garbage pail card you could.
I like
ask
that
for.
one. I
That's
want
really
that one.
good.
Somebody send it to me.
It's
All right.
it's on X. I think
I
you're.
was gonna say he's on a roll because didn't he do a few of those drama last night for you guys?
Yeah, he did one of
Yeah,
each of
so
us.
that was from Release the McCracken.
Oh, he's always good.
Right.
Right. Another voicemail. Let's see who this is from.
Yeah, hello. This is Linda. I'm calling in regards to Steve. It's come from.
Can you pause it?
no.
Yeah,
I don't
probably
know if
played
we're
this
allowed
one
to
first.
have females on leaving voicemails on this show. The Madsogyny doesn't usually allow for
It's
this.
a new channel.
Punkwaddle did a very good job of disguising his voice on this one.
I
Yeah,
know,
he did.
right?
He nailed it on this one.
And that he has an unhealthy obsession with whatever the hell this show is, and it's in person. Please stop playing
It got
his
very
voicemail.
Jersey all of a sudden.
It
Every
did.
time he hears his voice,
By the way, Mad, this sounds like the kind of woman who's an expert on stealing men's joy. It
No
sounds
wonder
like the
Steve
kind
is so
He's
worried.
trying to steal
Yeah.
Steve's joy.
it sounds like
Aw.
the kind of woman who even has a sixth sense for when a man is being joyful and will come out and go to another room to steal that joy.
Well, let's listen and see what they say.
whatever the hell this show is, and it's in person. Please stop playing his voicemail.
Sounds like Harley Quinn
Kind of does, yeah.
from the
It's somewhere
animated
between-
series.
Harley Quinn and Sarah Silverman on when she started off.
Well, I'm just gonna ignore the Sarah Silverman part because I think I
time
might know that person and I like them and I don't want to start hating them.
All right,
His voice
I
on the show,
recant.
it sends him into a psychological spiral, and he threatens to go, quote, all 12 monkeys up on this bitch if we don't let him go. So
I think that was a throwback to a previous call.
A woman called in, quick, Mads, burn the channel.
That's the old channel.
He has macaroni figurines of all of you, and an X out episode where he's the star. It's weird. So please don't read his voicemails. Thanks. Have a good day.
Thank you, Linda. Probably
Wait,
should
he's
have
got
listened to that one
macaroni
first.
pictures of all
of us, yeah.
Oh, that kind of makes me feel good.
I just can't wait for Slender to have an avatar of a macaroni version of himself.
So that's the cue for 5
What do you
minutes
think
from
he's
now. We'll
working
have
on
one.
now?
I mean, are they painted? A macaroni version of a penguin. I mean, there are macaroni penguins.
I want pictures of the macaroni pics.
Me too.
All right, well,
It's Fuselli Jerry.
so that's our 30-minute. So we have nothing else for mailbags, but if you want to be included, all you got to do is, and again, all this is real. Just email us at badcheesemo@gmail.com, or you can call us at 726-610-5357. If you think it's a bit, call the number and find out. Fuckers. Anyway,
Whoa,
that's it for
whoa.
mailbag.
Maybe we don't need to get quite that hostile about it.
I'm fine. I mean, look, hey, luckily we have Steve holding this shit together. Oh, I do not. No. That is not what we were picturing.
That just looks like noodles with mayonnaise again.
Oh.
Oh, now you're going to
Toss
give him
your
upgrade
pasta.
ideas for the next version.
Yeah.
It's going to be being doused with mayonnaise. That's going to be disturbing.
All right. I guess we're ready for the story. Man, I'm saving this fucking card. This thing's awesome.
That was your
Alright.
cue, Chad.
Are we actually ready? Because we've got two stories. That's what Mad sent us. A very short one and a slightly longer one. First, talking disturbing Slender, because Slender is very fond of spider stories.
Ooh.
So we have a story about the Black Widow. Linda sounds cool. Did she sense your joy again, Mad?
Yeah, probably.
Was that the cost of a pill being stored for tonight?
Listen, all I know is I came back and my PC was jacked. So pills had to be given for it to be fixed. It's fixed. Avi.
All right, so the first
We
thing
haven't heard that in a while.
Macaroni noodle sweater.
it really does look like that.
I'm not going to say which one in case they're listening, because they both better be subscribed right now. But one of Brahma's offspring said dead ass unironically.
It's true.
I had to stop the whole conversation. I'm like, I'm sorry. What just happened?
No cap.
oh no. All right, so we're going to talk about the Black Widow spider scare of 1933. Because in 1933, three respected science magazines, Science, Scientific American, and Popular Mechanics, published articles about the newest, biggest threat to mankind, deemed even worse than the Dust Bowl, the rise of Nazism in Germany, or the Great Depression. The Popular Mechanics article was titled "The Black Widow Spider: Public Enemy."
Real quick, another theme that we've been seeing throughout these 24 episodes of MADePAP is, one, kids were kicked out at a very young age to go start their lives. Two, science knew nothing.
True.
I don't
This
like that
is
you
still
snuck
true.
this spider story in here.
Yeah.
Do you
Not
know
a
that
fan.
black widows are very common in West Virginia?
Shut your
Slenderoni.
fucking
And-
mouth.
And
I'm just
Colorado.
telling you, you can look it up. It's a very common spider in our area.
Whoa.
Great. Look what you did. What the fuck is that, punk waddle? No,
Oh, no.
It's macaroni art.
that is
Painted.
not macaroni art. No. That looks
Alright.
like
Too many eyeballs.
squid eggs.
That looks like Cthulhu fucked a bird, and this is what came out.
Punk Waddle, I liked it.
All
Cthulhu
right.
caviar.
Yes, that's what it is.
All right, so back to the Popular Mechanics article. It stated it is now recognized that drop for drop, the venom of the female Latroductus mactens, which is the Latin for the
Yeah, we all knew
Black Widow, is far deadlier than that of the diamondback rattlesnake.
Bullshit.
Fatalities from the bite of this 8-legged killer were reported in 17 states, with 5 persons having died in Texas the previous summer. Brahma.
All
you
right, none of
better
this
make sure
is
those
true,
bites.
but okay.
There could be truth to some of the bites. Could be spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Black Widow spiders? Nah.
Did you look up how common they are in West Virginia yet?
No, I already know that they're one of the two kinds that I got to look out for.
Yeah. All right. Newspapers amplified the fear with the San Bernardino County Sun on July 27th, 1934, running a headline, "Use brooms to destroy Black Widow spiders, urge state entomologists." So as long as you had a broom, you were okay. The article detailed how to kill a spider with a broom, noting, quote, "The handle of the broom is long enough for practical purposes, and the broom is straw, which is sufficiently strong enough to enable the crushing of a spider." I think it was a slow news day.
Or year, apparently, 1933. By the way, anybody know a movie about Black Widow's Witness?
Witness was a movie with Harrison Ford about him going to Amish country. It had nothing to do with Black Widow spiders.
Was there a Black Widow in it?
Arachnophobia, but I don't think that
Was
had.
Dr. Anonymous' colleague around a large hadron collider recently?
I'm not sure. Yeah, arachnophobia. That
wasn't Black Widows. Though.
Yeah, it wasn't Black Widows.
It was
though.
tarantulas mating with common spiders and creating a hybrid.
And John Goodman was in it.
It was the only movie I've ever seen where they felt the need to put in a spider sex scene.
Oh, Eight-Legged Freaks is a great.
You haven't been watching the right movies.
Clearly, I have been, because I don't want to see that.
Eight-Legged Freaks is another good spider movie.
Eight-Legged Freaks isn't scary, though.
No, it isn't.
Like, bigger spiders, they're not as terrifying for some reason.
What about the one in Kroll? Was that one scary?
No. Well, I mean, basically, they used a real spider for that, though.
That's true, and they just stop motioned it into.
But, like, those CG giant woolly spiders from Eight-Legged Freaks that were doing crazy acrobatics and shit, I was like, man, those aren't scary.
What about the ones in the mist that aren't really spiders, but kind of are spiders?
They weren't really spiders.
Oh.
I mean, they made webbing throughout that whole store.
Yeah, but they didn't look like spiders. They looked
Clay
like
is going to
monsters.
bring up that that Witness had Carl from Die Hard as an Amish farmer, and forget that Viggo Mortensen was also one of the Amish people in Witness. He
is Vigo.
He was
you were
probably
like the
a better
buzzing of
pull.
flies to him.
All right. Entomologists also
Chad's just out
suggest
here insulting Chad again.
Yeah, and entomologists also suggested that while pest exterminators would work, gasoline was a cost-effective substitute, stating, "Gasoline will kill them as readily as proprietary insecticide carrying a fancy name. Gasoline is particularly effective. Douse your home in gasoline to protect it from spiders."
Dude, they kept trying to tell me that when I was having problems with those ground wasps.
This is where Mad got his philosophy
They were like, just
on
pour
how
some gasoline down there. I'm like, my water supply is somewhere down there, too.
But isn't that Mad's system for like when an infestation is too bad, just douse it in gasoline and burn it all down?
There's something in the wall.
Oh, there's always something in the walls.
She was combining arachnophobia and Witness. I was picturing spiders attacking Amish children.
I feel like, again, Hadron Collider. This is a movie that didn't exist except in this alternate timeline.
It should have, though.
The main character was played by Sinbad.
So
And that was right before he got that, genie movie.
Yeah.
soak it in gasoline.
Mm-hmm. The Gallup Independent of New Mexico reported that broom sales are skyrocketing.
Oh, great. It's Big Broom. That's who's behind this whole thing.
This happened after a professor identified Gallup spiders, local to New Mexico, as
These
actually
people have never dealt with real spiders.
as a
then,
breed
'cause
of
there's
black
some
widow.
spiders in West Virginia where if you hit them with a broom, they'll get a little angry about it.
I mean, if you hit me with a broom, I'm going to get angry about it.
Yeah, like they don't die. They get pissed. You need to
Are they
hit
like
them with something
Bebe's kids?
solid, like a
Yeah,
like a hardback
I was thinking the
book.
same thing, Chad. We don't die, we multiply.
Multiply.
Baby's kid. God,
That
that's
is
a
super
deep
underrated.
cut.
That's
No,
like one of the.
it was not underrated.
Oh,
It
yes, it
fucking
was.
Terrible.
I think so, yeah.
That it was underrated or that it was terrible? Gauge the interest, decide which route to go.
Wait, who, me? I
Yeah.
thought it was awesome.
I
yeah,
hated it.
thank you. It was hilarious.
Here's
news-
the thing. I could see why people would want to get rid of Bebe's kids.
I noticed that your outfit is awful close to having a hood that's pointed.
This is called a beekeeper's mask. I know you wouldn't understand that because you're stupid, but
Good
you better
lord.
shut your fucking mouth. Wow.
For spiders, he suggests a Colt python. That's a little overkill, but yeah.
Feels a little much.
Just need a bug assault.
All right,
The
so
news-
Big Broom
the-
is controlling the narrative.
Yeah. The News Journal of Wilmington, Delaware, on November 17th, 1933, declared Black Widow spiders poisonous to humans as the headline. A column in Los Angeles on November 22nd, 1933, quoted Dr. Irving Wells, a spider expert, saying, which will you rather have, acute appendicitis or the bite of a black widow spider? He answered that your chances are equal of living either way. I'd choose a nice wall and a firing squad every time over both.
What?
That's not leading to hysteria for no good reason at all. The Salt Lake City Tribune on July 15th, 1934 listed
Quick, hit
the
my appendix with the broom. Fix it. Sorry, go ahead.
listed the symptoms of a black widow spider poisoning as acute pain, profuse perspiration, dizziness, restlessness, nausea and vomiting, difficulty breathing, abdominal cramps, weakness in the legs, constipation, and unconsciousness.
So every day of my life, up
So-
until this point.
So you pass out, but and you're like, oh, but you still can't, but you don't have your bowels move?
I mean, is that something that happens common for you? You pass out, but it's okay because you get a bowel movement out of it?
Yeah, you know how much amphetamines I take? We can move on.
Benadryl and bourbon.
Wow.
I guess the bro over had a lot of things going on that we don't need to talk about.
Not a lot of movement in the belly.
Well, there's nothing that can come out if something's going in.
Oh, you take it too far.
It's gross.
It's okay. Brahma wasn't up to it. The mosquitoes took him out of the game. It noted that while spiders dwelt in southern parts of the country, they had left a trail of dead in Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and New Hampshire. In one section of Oregon, so many spiders were reported that a control campaign was initiated, with a Professor Loida stating, certainly every attempt should be made to exterminate this fierce-looking and vicious little insect. He noted there was no specific antidote, recommending sedatives
And this
derived
guy's
from
an
opium.
expert, and he called it an
bromides.
insect and not an arachnid?
Yeah. Yep. And this
boy.
here's his recommendation: if you get bit and you don't have an
Okay.
antidote,
All right.
you should either take sedatives derived from opium,
Cool.
bromides, and you should make sure you drink lots of amounts of strong black coffee.
Wait, what?
Sedatives? So he's telling you to
Mix uppers
have
and
a Four
downers.
Loco.
Basically.
Just pound a Four Loco, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, if you, like as Toxic Man Flu says, if you followed those recommendations, you would wake up and say, wait, how the F did I end up here?
How did I get here? Who is this beautiful?
Who am I? Am I running for vice president
am
with
I?
Wells Fargo?
What am I?
Who owns this house? Is this
I get the reference, punk.
Okay. Sorry. Thanks.
But contrary to
I
the
mean,
fear
I did a
campaign-
reference too. I hope Mad got it because I was quoting a Neil Breen movie.
Yes, I did get it. Why am I?
Someone draw Mads as the exterminator
No,
from
no, no. We don't.
Arachnophobia
We're fine. We're fine.
with a salt gun. That'd be funny.
We're fine.
That would be
Why
funny.
would that not be funny?
No, I don't. I don't trust people.
Well,
He's
fair.
just worried that it'll be Sherry doing the drawing.
That's the best possible outcome.
Who hasn't shown up?
True enough.
Yep,
One down.
So
more to
anyway,
go.
contrary to the fear campaign, there were no mass attacks by black widow spiders. Hundreds had not perished at the hands of these alleged monsters. The black widow spider scare proceeded to slowly peter out as people rarely die from spider bites, and even rarer are spider bites from black widows, making it hard to sustain the fear. There are only an estimated 200 deaths from spiders worldwide every year, with even fewer in the U.S.
Give
Yeah, I was
a
going to
fuck.
say, bear in mind, 190 of those happen in Australia.
Australia.
For instance, the United States had no recorded deaths from spider bites in 2007 or 2008, with only one recorded in 2006, and that was
We're
because he
working on it
forgot
here
his
in
glasses.
2025.
He needs his glasses. He can't see without his glasses.
Punk,
In
what is
Australia-
happening?
I was gonna say Australia has a lot bigger spiders than the black widow.
They got them trapdoor spiders and them funnel web spiders and
Yep.
all sorts
Both
of
things
crazy
that
shit.
Mad couldn't remember the name of last
Shut up.
week.
Shut up.
There
There's
was
that one that makes funnels. You mean funnel web spiders?
No, what about the?
What about
Well,
the one that pops out of like
doesn't,
like a little
Like a
door in the
trapdoor.
ground? Oh,
I think
you
I
mean
shared the
trapdoor
picture
spiders?
with slender ones. There's like spiders that will coat the entire forest of Australia, like in zones, and it looks very disturbing if you are fearful of spiders.
I'm not afraid of webs. I'm afraid of what made them.
Well,
Oh,
if
Jay Jones
there's
Jr.
enough and big enough spiders to web an entire forest,
I'm listening.
they're probably gonna make you feel uncomfortable.
Nah, that's not so much the size as the numbers. There's shitloads of them.
Yeah. Well, I guess remember like black widows being a very like serious threat as a kid. You know that quicksand.
Yep.
Definitely quicksand.
You know, no one has ever been killed by quicksand because it's too
Because they-
dense.
They because they can't report on it. Like nobody comes back and reports on dying in quicksand because they're dead.
Yeah.
No,
we
you
all-
have. What if you're with a friend?
And they can't even say that they died from quicksand because how are you going to find the body?
The only time we had recorded evidence of a death from quicksand was when that damn horse gave up on life.
Artax. Yeah,
and
but that was the Swamp of
Atreyu-
Sorrow. It wasn't
yeah.
quicksand.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
mud.
boom.
Mud is
Yeah.
worse.
Also, piranhas. I've never killed anyone.
Plus, the quicksand will get you in Dune if you're not careful. True.
But piranhas have never killed anybody either. That's another thing that we were told.
That we know of because they don't report it if they're dead.
You act
don't
like people are
leave
all
evidence.
alone.
Yeah, and nobody's reported a real Sharknado, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen.
You know, Mad, you sound
Actually,
a lot like
there
that guy.
have been recorded Sharknadoes.
No,
Mad, you sound
actually,
like the
yeah,
guys
that's
last
more
week
than
who were like, sharks don't attack people.
They're
I'll
just
put up
nothing like
five-
in the movie.
It's
I'll put
obviously
up
turtles.
$500 to prove that sharks don't attack people.
Yeah, like there's not gators trying to crawl up your toilets in the sewers.
True. The mist.
Yeah, I mean, you go in the same water that has piranhas has those friggin' bacteria that'll swim up your
Swim up your
urethras.
dick hole.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm pretty sure piranhas are capable of eating people too.
I don't think those are bacteria. Those are just really small fish.
Yeah.
I think they're worms.
Like, they're bigger than bacteria. That's why they hurt.
You say
This
that
is
like
true.
that subtle last line sounded like I've been experienced with this. That's why they hurt.
All right,
All
now
right.
for the second story.
The
meme.
killer bee hysteria.
Good.
Oh,
You know.
no,
golly.
I
Don't talk
remember
about these
this.
things.
Growing up
You
in
should.
Texas,
Yeah.
yeah, all the blue boxes everywhere.
So when Europeans began to explore the United States, and Slender will know this being a beekeeper over here, they brought beekeepers and
Listen,
bees.
okay, West Virginia is the #2 apiary capital of America.
That means beekeeping.
Oh.
Yeah,
And
man.
I have considered it because
Well, in beekeeping, it's fog, not mist, right?
what do you mean?
Like,
When
don't
you
you
talk
fog
about, like,
them to
nicotine
make them
fog?
docile.
you fog the bees? We just made a comment about the mist.
Yeah, you just blow smoke on them.
Oh, okay. Puff, puff,
Well,
pass. Got
that
it.
didn't work for me in Texas.
It did not.
We were advised that you
Well,
were.
no, when they see your blood, it's basically like barbiturates for mosquitoes, right? Like they lose all focus on anything. They fly into a rage and they just come after you.
Brahma is like, when you go to your liquor store and you can get the lottery for the really high end good liquor if you win it. You're winning the lottery for the mosquitoes. You're like, oh my god,
So-
it's the highest end proof human blood that we
Happy
can get.
Van Winkle of human.
You're
what
the
you're saying-
Sookie for mosquitoes.
I'm,
Sookie.
I'm hearing that Brahma's milk is just a misdirect when Brahma's blood is the real stuff.
Yeah, he has that fairy blood, like Sookie. Sookie.
Bad Take Bojan makes a good point. Locally sourced honey is great for helping reduce the impacts of allergies.
Yep.
Specifically, get the wildflower sourced honey because that has all the pollen that trips you out. That will not help Brahma with his issue with the mosquitoes eating him alive in the great state of Texas.
Or the wasp.
He's just like bitter because he's like, that's the
He should
compound
be.
I'm
Did you
supposed
see
to
his
inherit.
arms? Did you see his arms? Of course he's bitter.
Were your children spared?
Everyone
Yes,
was spared.
Everybody was spared. I was the only one getting eaten.
I figured. I just wanted
Chad,
to make sure.
it's 100 degrees and I'm wearing jeans. If I had a turtleneck, it would have been on in 100 degrees. Mad gets out of his car. I walk up and he's like, "Why are you wearing jeans?" I was like, "Funny story. My legs are as bad as my arms right now. You
The
guys
next
have seen
visit-
the arms."
Next visit, Brahma's gonna be dressed in like one of those Outback suits where they duct tape the seals
Oh.
at the wrists and the ankles.
Real quick, so if we hit
Next visit.
if we hit the night's goal of $50 in tips, I will make Brahma go on screen to show everyone out there his arms.
Nobody wants to see it. I promise.
Yes, you do.
100 degrees in jeans. Welcome to Texas, Brahma. Yeah, apparently
The heat
that's-
was not the issue.
Yeah. All right. So by 1622, the European honeybee was well established and became the dominant bee in the United States. However, an African honeybee originally domesticated in South Africa was more productive. It got up an hour earlier and was more resistant to diseases, and would make higher quantities.
And
of
you're
honey.
telling me this bee was African? Not buying it.
South Africa.
South African.
They're not
Yeah.
big on waking up early
It was an
or showing up
Afrikaner
on
bee.
time. That sounds like a white bee to me.
I'm
Did
sure
it-
the bee was introduced during the Boer War.
I was gonna say, did they eat rhinos?
All right, so in 1956, Brazil commissioned an English professor named Warwick Kerr to introduce these South African bees to South America to create a super bee better adapted to tropical conditions. So again, science playing God here. Kerr brought 132 African queen bees to Brazil, but due to a visiting scientist's error, some were accidentally released into the wild. The
Oh boy,
Africanized
I bet it was
bees-
right. I bet it was right next to a wet market too.
Yeah, the Africanized bees were highly effective at taking over other bees' hives, being more aggressive.
They were so busy
So they're
asking.
warlords.
They're so busy asking if they could. They never stopped to wonder if they should.
So it's funny you say that. I've been watching all the Jurassic Park movies with my son because he's old enough and good to go. And after having gone through, we're up through the second Jurassic World movie. I'm like, the only person that they should have listened to the entire thing was Dr. Ian Malcolm. Every movie he's like,
Yeah.
don't do it. Like they get to the movie, are you saying we should just kill the dinosaurs? And he's like,
Yes.
yes, we should.
Kill them all.
Yes, we should.
Holy shit, Tina. Tina sends in a $25 tip. My Ambien influence tip. Thank you, Tina, and thank you, Ambien.
Did you double check the number on that?
I'm checking. That means we're halfway there already.
Mad spared no expense for that Jurassic Park reference.
I did not.
So Kerr,
Take my hand, and we'll make it, I swear. Oh!
No, you entered into the wrong box.
by the way, if you put that in the right tip box, Mad will be like 25 cents in from since.
It happened one time.
Yeah, your biggest tip ever.
Just one time.
You were so funny about it. $1. All right, so Kerr was an outspoken
Biologist?
critic of the Brazilian dictatorship and its human rights abuses. He was even arrested twice for protesting. So to discredit him, the government portrayed him as a bee Frankenstein who carelessly allowed these killer bees to escape. Newspaper stories claim these bees could attack humans on command.
On command. What did they have, a red dot attached to a M1 Garand and would point it at somebody and the
Dude, that
bees
is
would attack
awesome.
them?
I could get a whole fucking squad of security bees.
Toxic Man Flute says he was going to tip $25, but the singing anchovies living on a prayer blew that. Well,
it's never too late to
Yep.
prove him wrong.
I'd say that's reason enough to move Slender down.
In fact, actually,
He just
no.
cost you $25.
No, I move him up. Yeah.
I'm moving him up.
Oh, yeah.
I took the hit and take a spot further lower for that.
Yeah, I stand by it. I stand by his singing.
Thank you.
You're not going to try to divide us.
Ye will not divide us.
All right. So the cementing the killer bee moniker, but in truth, African bees were not more venomous than European bees and did not attack humans or animals unprovoked. They were simply more defensive, swarming to protect their hives from predators.
Okay, well, time out though. Like, no bee attacks humans unprovoked, but they still attack humans. So fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah. What?
So in Latin America, they were rebranded as brave bees. But
Wait,
in
so
the United
real quick,
States-
were the killer bees like union busters because of the
Apparently.
European worker bees?
Yeah, they were. I
thought
mean,
they were a pro wrestling tag team.
what the heck is going on with Punkwaddle?
What is that, punk?
I don't know. This was a fan submission. I'm not sure if it's Mads or if it's Culture Casino.
Oh, that's mad because it has the
That's
Red
mad.
Sox
It's
hat.
got the hat.
Cap.
Oh, okay.
What's with the hair though? That's interesting.
I haven't had long hair like that for years.
I think
This
that's
is
his
like-
chair behind him. His
No, that's
Oh.
hair.
I think
That's
that's
hair.
actually hair. Yeah.
Oh, it is hair.
No,
Yeah, I guess
this
full
is
screen.
Mad and Culture's illegitimate child.
I'm down with that.
pretty
I'll-
legitimate.
I'll let
I was
who.
gonna say,
I
don't
like
think
it a
there's
lot.
Anything illegitimate about it?
You know.
It's been about
I
9
want
months
that.
since they were down in
And-
San Antonio together.
As Mad and Culture's illegitimate child, it will have 7 channels, of which half will have a high sub counts.
That comes from the father's side, not Mad's.
Are you saying Mad is the
Damn. Culture's his daddy.
I thought Culture was like half or three.
No,
Yeah,
Culture would
two-thirds.
be the dad because Mad wouldn't want him around and would just sue for child support.
Where are we at in the story? What happened with
Really
their
isn't
with the
that.
union?
All right. The brave bees, as they were called in Latin America, but in the United States and Brazil, they were rebranded as Africanized or killer bees, with stories emerging of Brazilian dogs, pigs, and chickens being stung to death.
Did that really happen?
The story doesn't give one way or the other a confirmation of it
Nice.
actually happened. In 1972, the U.S. Department of Agriculture warned that a ferocious strain of African honeybees was spreading slowly northward from Brazil at 200 miles per year. The U.S. press labeled them killer bees, focusing on their threat to the domestic honeybees, not humans. However, the press decided to soon to move this up a notch and go full-blown hysterical.
Yes, they did.
The Associated Press reported that swarms of ferocious honeybees known to kill people and animals were headed towards the United States with no way to stop them.
First
This,
First they came for the butterflies, and then they came for the European bees.
No, I mean,
These
you know,
now they
ads.
come for me.
you know how history doesn't repeat but it rhymes. This was a migrant swarm heading slowly towards the American southern border.
This seems very uncharacteristic of the press. They don't usually gaslight like this.
All right.
What's funny?
If only my
So-
one-liners could land so well.
If only. So they were expected to reach the United States in 4 to 6 years, with hundreds of bees becoming airborne to pursue and sting any animals or people
I'm sorry, real quick.
within 100 meters of their apiary.
Because they weren't airborne to begin
Right,
with.
aren't they just naturally airborne?
They're just crawl. No, they're
Oh
crawling.
my God, they've evolved. No, they always did that.
I
This is
think
why
that-
they're
Now-
going so slow. It's 200 miles a year. They're just crawling up the coast.
I apologize for the poor sentence structure of the story, because what it's trying to describe is how if you're within 100 meters of the hive, the apiary zone, they will immediately go airborne and swarm you to murder you.
I like the other version better.
Yeah.
No.
I think
They-
these
they'd
ones just
scramble
kill you with the murder
interceptors.
hornets.
Yeah,
murder.
they're like the F-18 Super Hornets
They're
scramble.
dinghies.
All right, so a National
row,
Research
row.
Council and National Academy of Sciences report,
Wait.
based on scientists' investigation in northern Brazil, labeled the bees objectionable and dangerous.
Is this the same
on.
science foundation that like?
do-do,
let
do-do,
guys take
do-do,
their
do-do,
dinosaur
do-do.
bones?
Doo-doo. This
Oh,
means
is that
shush,
because you got a
shush.
super chat?
Yes.
Oh,
All right, got a Eric K sends in $10 and says, "People, please. People, please."
Can't believe you shushed me for that. I'm trying to help everybody else understand
It was $10.
your stupid code.
I will shush you for $1.
I'm trying to help everybody understand your stupid code.
What code?
I finally picked up the fact that doo means I got a super chat. And I was hoping to help everybody else on this panel understand your nonsense.
Except
Fair
it
point.
was only Punk and you talking, so
Good
everybody
day,
else already
sir.
understood.
Clearly Punk didn't, Brahma, so why don't you shut your fucking mouth?
Well, that just happens.
I'm just gonna
Did
move him
Slender
because I
quit
don't want that.
smoking again?
Yeah, I don't want that anger coming at me. So you're in first place, bro.
You know, I'm glad I'm already on his side. He's
You know,
defending
it's
my
because
honor.
it's because you didn't compliment him on his base building. He's been working.
I haven't
really
been on the
hard.
game. I was out of town trying to fight off bugs.
Not very hard.
No,
Oh no,
Brahma.
Brahma, hold on, I'm coming, I swear.
Brahma is the goddamn bait. Mad was like, I'm just gonna leave you and right there and let them swarm so that I can. That's
I didn't
that's
get bit
messed up,
once. That's
man.
all I know.
I don't have to outrun the bees.
I
I
just
just
had
have to
save
outrun
Brahma.
you.
Don't
I
even
did.
have to outrun him. Just be by his side.
I did the man's job. I protected the rest of my family from everything because nobody else got it. I just got sacrificed for everybody.
Did they even say thank you?
Do kids ever tell you thanks? No.
Talk about Mad.
And the wife doesn't think it was on purpose.
The wife
It was
was the
just
one.
an accident that I was
Yeah,
getting eating.
you know
eaten
what?
instead
She's
of her.
you think that she's handing you all this like bug spray, but it's really like sugar water.
I got a $5 from Toxic Man Flu, who says, "Here's $5 for Slender Dad to turn his mic down about 15%."
Not gonna happen.
All right, so what are we up to now? Do the math.
I mean, legally, I think you have to because it was
40.
sent in a.
Brahma, if you do the math
Here,
for
I'll
him,
give
he'll
you-
never learn.
Oh, see what you did. Everybody's just waiting for him to come back.
Yeah. It's a lot
We
of
scared
that.
Slender away.
No, I feel sadness now.
Oh boy.
This is the sound of silence.
Okay, anytime you're ready.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't
can
know if I
start
wanna
playing
keep
more.
reading.
Can we even keep going without him?
I can.
I
say
mean, last
more
time you
than
put
I-
me back in, I'm still working on the bass, man.
That's true. wait, hold on. We can't have imp that high. All right.
Yeah, but he's working on the base.
Yeah, that you used.
Yeah.
Solid point.
There you go. You know, all that shit that you want to steal doesn't just magically appear.
$10. Shut your fucking face, uncle fucker. You're a cocksucking. Oh boy, you're a cocksucking, ass licking uncle fucker. Oh Jesus, you're
South
an
Park?
you're an
This really?
uncle fucker. Yes, it's true. Nobody fucks uncles quite like you. Shut your fucking face. It's the whole goddamn song. Shut your
It
fucking
really
face,
is.
uncle fucker. You're the one that fucked your uncle fucker. For
You know, I know
$10.
these words.
That was
From
from
who?
Eric K. Thank you.
Ah,
Josh
for making
Hammond
me
says,
do all
"Leave
that.
imp alone. He should be on top." Is Josh really Steve?
And
Yeah,
that
you'd
actually
like him to be on top, wouldn't you?
All right, so
that actually brings us up to the goal. Brahma, if you want to.
oh, we're doing this now.
Well, yeah, we hit it. So solo layout.
that way, Mad can do a new goal.
Mm.
All right.
That's just, all right, yeah. Oh, that's terrible.
Ow.
And there's the possibility that in my sleep I'm just tearing my skin off with my fingernails.
I'm telling you, do the oven mitts.
Also, there's
Look
one
at his
here.
hand. Look at
There's
his
one
fucking
here.
hand.
Yeah. Yeah, all my knuckles. And there's actually
Dang.
2 bites up here.
Dang.
Jeez.
It was a
No
fun
bueno.
week. I'm glad I went on vacation.
All right. That was. I'm not gonna say anything. So yeah,
Josh Hammond, it wasn't meant to be a sex joke, but he walked into that one. All right, so back to the story here. We've the National Research Council had just declared the bees to be objectionable and dangerous, so Dr. Anthony Fauci immediately ordered them on beagles' faces.
wait, say that again. Sorry, I was
I didn't
fucking
catch
around in
any
here.
of that.
I heard it.
I said the National Research Council and National Academy of Sciences had labeled them objectionable and dangerous, so Dr. Anthony Fauci immediately ordered an experiment to put them on beagle faces.
Beagles.
Wait, really,
I'm
pretty sure
that's
it
not
happened.
true.
dude? You can't be. You're this story. You can't add in shit like that
Why not?
because you're
Wouldn't be the
supposed to be
first
telling the
time.
story.
Doesn't it ring with the ring true to you though?
I mean, there's
Okay,
a
yeah, sure.
plausibility.
Now
With
we've got
less-
an unreliable narrator.
Right?
Nobody
Dr.
can trust
Fauci.
I
anything
think
that
we
we've
had
ever
an
said
un-
or say again.
I think we had an unreliable writer, so the narrator's kind of null and void at this point.
I would also note that this was about 10 years before Fauci invented HIV.
And told us it spread through breakfast cereal.
Oh, Kellogg.
I'm
For
Dr.
the box.
Anthony Fauci. It's okay. It's just a disease of the gays. All right. So in December 1972,
I mean, he's not wrong about that part. Go on.
But it is important to note that Magic Johnson got HIV through heterosexual sex. Lots and lots of heterosexual sex. In December 1972, the Medill News Service ran a story headlined "Killer Bees Are Coming," with a subheadline noting they may also damage crops.
Do not.
The article warned that an angry swarm of American honeybees might sting 10 times a minute, but Africanized honeybees could deliver 200 to 300 stings a minute, claiming 300 to 400 human deaths annually in Brazil.
Is
Poor
that true?
Macaulay Culkin never stood a chance.
He needed his glasses.
It failed to mention that most of these deaths were due to allergies to bee stings, not the amount of bee stings. With the U.S. seeing 100 deaths yearly from normal bee stings, mostly among the elderly with underlying health issues.
This sounds familiar in some way.
Or as Fauci would later say, comorbidities.
See, they're dying.
Comorbidities.
It's important to note that if they're dying with the bee stings, it still counts the same as dying of the bee stings.
It's how we get the quotas in the hospital beds and how we justify all the emergency tent farms that get nobody.
In the 1970s, over 1 million people died with killer bees. Horses were said to be especially vulnerable, and commercial beekeeping was deemed at high risk, with beekeepers potentially risking being killed by their own hives if they were infiltrated by the Africanized bees.
It sounds like more Russian bees than Africanized bees.
I'm not following.
You know, like the Cold War, syndicates, infiltrating the
Hollywood.
Oh boy. I tried.
Sounded
I really tried.
No, you set him up.
I walked
No,
into
I
that
didn't.
one.
I was trying to understand, but it was impossible.
It was better to just let him stop. Don't ask, and we'll move on. He'll have another chance later. But you're like, no, keep digging.
I thought there might be something there.
By the way, make sure you like and subscribe on the stream tonight so that the YouTube algorithm can help Mad get to 1/10 the number of subscribers that's Culture's 7th channel.
Oh boy.
Ooh, you should probably move him down for a comment like that.
You're right.
And if people want to make sure that to prove me wrong and make me feel extra shame, please like and subscribe to Mad's new channel.
I'm kind of conflicted.
You can also send tips in that he may or may not get accurately.
I've gotten
correct on the
everyone
amounts.
accurate.
Every one of your tips you've gotten accurate?
Yep.
Tonight.
Do you mean tonight?
Man, why are you living in the past?
All right. Scientists then proposed a genetic barrier, a 20 to 30 mile wide area across Central America flooded with a superior, less aggressive bee to halt the Africanized bee's advance. I'm sure this is going to work out well.
So we're into beegenics now.
However, at the time, because at the time, Slender, no
that's
such
good.
bee existed. The U.S. Department of Agriculture alerted countries to try to establish the bee quarantine to prevent the import of queen killer bees, warning that a queen or a tube of Africanized bee semen could easily be smuggled.
I want to hear the rest of that sentence, but I don't know
Wait,
if
can you do it again? I was so distracted by this fucking bee,
A tube of
Bee
by the bee
semen.
pun. Okay, what about the bee semen?
That it would be easy to smuggle a queen or a tube of male Africanized bee semen.
Wait, do they have semen?
Is that at like
How do you
fertility
think
banks?
they,
do they
they go
store it
do?
and freeze it and
The queen doesn't impregnate itself, man.
But how do they extract that semen?
I mean, I'm guessing like it's
I'm
you
sure
know,
that there's
with tweezers just jerking it off.
and some
Like-
Barry White playing and
Or-
I've heard
no,
of
there's a-
animal husbandry, but bee husbandry?
Yeah, you have like a fake like queen bee
flower?
that you have set up with like a tube where the
Sentient
vagina would
says it's
be.
bee smegma.
All right,
Bee
And it comes
smegma. I
back
thought this was
around.
natural honey.
$5 tip from Eclay. You're the bee's knees, or is it the bee sneeze? Whatever it is, you're it.
Gesundheit.
Now let's all do the Charleston.
So since
boy.
Slender Dad is a apiary expert, how does one collect bee semen?
Not that kind of expert.
We should ask Comics. He was a
Very
beekeeper for about half of a year before his whole hive flew away.
Who was this?
Because
Comics.
Oh, was he?
so comics,
Yeah.
they all flew away because he was obsessed with trying to collect the bee semen.
No, he kept trying to ride the bees.
I feel like we were making the same joke, just from different directions. All right. Thankfully, the Africanized bees' vulnerability to cold limited their spread to southern and southwestern United States regions.
That's not good.
Well, it's fine. We live in an area where it gets cold, so we don't have to deal with them.
Was this after Rachel Carson had already ruined DDT for us?
Yes, this was in the mid 70s.
That
I think
sucks.
they
That
had
would've
already
worked.
stopped using DDT because
But no, they
Eagles
kept
shells
using
were
it.
getting,
Raven had his Impact DDT. You had
a diamond upside down is a what, Matt?
upside down diamond.
Because I was thinking of Diamond Dallas Page. Remember?
Yeah, the diamond cutter.
DDP.
Yeah. So.
Oh wait, we saying DDP or DDT?
I was making a joke running off of that, and it didn't work. I was trying to set you up for Ready to
Bang.
Rumble with David Arquette.
Yeah.
Remember Kimberly?
A diamond upside down is a no. All right, I guess you don't remember.
He doesn't remember it that well, apparently.
No, it was a great movie. I thought he had watched it, but
Oh, I loved it.
Just didn't memorize it.
Sounds like it.
apparently. All right, so news reports claim the bees were easily agitated with a slight
Gross.
jarring or vibration of the hive, causing
Wait,
whole
real quick, sorry.
apiaries to go out of control. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, last thing about the bees and their semen. You think they just had they had a sock that they put like bee wings on and painted it yellow and black?
Hold on a
So the
second.
male bees were just
Wait,
flying.
Mad, because these are the African queens. They're like foreign exchange student queens that they invite over to their house. All right, I know you've seen
Okay.
American Pie.
You're
Nothing.
you're
Fine.
kind of off your game today.
Did this?
Well,
did
I'm
these
sorry
queens
that-
have pedonkadonks? Oh,
They
South
did twerk
African.
their stingers.
You were so close to being moved up. Where were we at in the story?
A bee thought. Only
bee thought,
bees. BBB, big black bees. African bees will sleep with anything, I heard. So news reports were stating that small jarring or vibrations could cause a whole hive of to go out of control, posing a risk to commercial
Honky tonk
beekeepers
pedonkadonk. What?
due to ground vibrations from farming equipment.
I'm sorry. I'm still thinking of just so many puns about African bees. Like, would it be a Nubian queen?
That was the punk waddleest joke that ever landed.
Damn it!
Thank you for proving Slender why puns are the lowest form of humor.
Yeah, but they're
Boo!
so
Boo! Don't try to suck the fun out of this. I'm not a bee. You're not getting my semen. If semen was fun, well, it is. Well, I guess it depends if it's yours or not.
Keep digging, man. That hole ain't deep enough yet.
we're like 3 stream of consciousness statements away from finding out that Brokeback Mountain viewing went a lot different than Mads ever admitted. All right, so scientists who investigated in Brazil were reportedly stung through protective gear, and the bees were said to follow people over great distances.
What?
In 1973, a local paper even warned of ferocious man-killing bees moving towards the United States. By 1975, the United Press International reported that the Africanized bees had killed over 200 people and thousands of animals, and were immune to geographical or weather barriers, could nest anywhere, and would attack with thousands at once, targeting faces and necks to cause death by suffocation. There was no
here she
supporting evidence of
comes.
any of this.
Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up.
All right, one report claimed they could cluster on throats, with each bee stinging up to 60 times a minute.
Wait, they can't? I thought they lose their stinger though when they.
Well, that was one of the
these bees.
differences. The Africanized
Yeah.
bees don't have
They
the
have, like-
stingers come out.
I remember some of these reports. Like I was.
Oh yeah, they were
young.
trying real hard to make this like the next big scare.
Oh yeah.
It's like they have. Do you remember the mechanical pencils in school? The ones where like not the ones with the long thing, but each one had a different tip with the lead, and you would load them up in the top, and so that one
Yeah.
tip would go out. You know what I'm talking about? That's what like these bees had as stingers.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember those.
I followed that actually.
But we did this again, like in what 2015, 2016 with the murder hornets.
That's what they kept
Yeah.
saying. Yeah.
Like you said, history rhymes.
I forget what thing, but they found one of the places the murder hornets were going. There was another insect species that just effed them up and ate them from the inside. So
It was Seattle area, wasn't it?
I don't know. Maybe the Chaz took care of it. All right. One report claimed they could cluster on throats, with each bee stinging up to 60 times a minute, delivering fatal venom concentrations. The terror peaked with killer bee movies and books. In March
Of
1975, the ABC Tuesday night movie was Killer Bees, featuring an aging matriarch controlling killer bees to terrorize a town. Saturday Night Live parodied the hysteria with sketches featuring cast members dressed as bees.
And now they're desperately trying to get us to stop killing regular bees or any bees because they say we're going to go extinct because the bees are going extinct.
Yeah,
Like when
I
they
think
told
we'll
us
be
eggs
okay.
were bad for you.
Yeah, Jack Leffen's novel The Bees described docile insects turning into cantankerous assassins. Arthur Herzog's movie The Swarm, starring Michael Caine, depicted killer bees attacking Texas, crashing helicopters, trapping families, and destroying a nuclear power plant.
I would believe that about the Texas ones.
The climax
That
of
is
the
seen one go
destroy
directly
a
for my
nuclear
neck.
power plant.
the climax of the film featured the bees being lured to the ocean and set on fire. The movie
No,
was a
I still
box-
want to know how
should.
they destroyed a nuclear power plant. Was there like a Splinter Cell scene? Did they like roll out the frickin' map of the power plant and be like, "Here are the cooling rods. We need to swarm to that location. The guards rotate every 15 minutes."
Use all of your stingers.
A swarm of killer bees has been headed towards the United States. Now,
Weapons
Warner
free!
Brothers presents Irwin Allen's The Swarm.
We have visual contact. Identify a black mass here. A moving black mass. We have been invaded by an enemy far more lethal than any human force.
Starring Michael Caine, Catherine Ross, Richard Widmark, Richard Chamberlain, Olivia de Havilland, Ben Johnson, Lee Grant, Jose Ferrer.
This is a lot of people.
Patty Duke
This is
Adams,
like a
Slim Pickens,
like a
Alfred
full-on
Dillon,
all-star
Fred
cast
McMurray,
for this
and
shit.
Henry Fonda.
Yep.
Henry Fonda, like, we're gonna get all these Oscar winners to add legitimacy. This was the Congo of its time.
I don't know. That scene kind of looks like The Happening.
Oh, look, he's covered in bees.
I don't know why they're using flamethrowers. All you have to do is douse everything in gasoline.
Yeah, you don't have to burn it.
They used the thing about the Dust Bowl.
Its size is immeasurable. Its
Yeah, that's what she said.
Oh, there it is, swarming the nuclear power plant.
is man.
Oh, so the bees took the power plant.
Mile by mile, city by city, it moves, leaving in its wake a path of destruction.
I don't know. It seems pretty compelling and like. Oh no,
I wouldn't say compelling, but
thrilling.
I mean, for what year was this?
1978.
I mean, that's pretty intense for 78.
I mean, if I was to say it's anything, it's a triumph.
Can I also point out this came out the same year as Superman, the Richard Donner movie, so I think it probably lost the box office battle.
Well, that's to be determined.
Well, it will be
It's
determined in
playing
the
the
next
long game.
Here's the next
Yeah.
line of the story. The film was a box office bomb,
Damn.
with Michael Caine later calling it the worst movie he'd ever been in.
Well,
Kinda looked
shit.
like it, yeah.
Yeah.
Another film, The Bees, had killer bees attacking the entire United States, taking out bombers, helicopters, and fighter jets. If only the Iranians had had bees. They might have stood a chance. Scientists accidentally created super intelligent killer bees that communicated a warning to the United Nations. Unless, go ahead.
Real quick. Yeah, Eclay says that's a true bee movie. I appreciated that one.
So back to the bees. This is
Punk
where
Waddle
scientists
just crossed that one off of his notepad.
I think Punk Waddle's getting annoyed. Like, they're taking all my material.
You know, I try to be quiet to, like, you know, wait for the right time, and then I miss it. And
These are my jokes, God damn it!
you know what? Here's the thing, though. In sidebar,
Careful.
if my influence is that if you are copying me and doing better, then I think I'm a good teacher.
What?
No, I'm gonna give that one to him.
All right.
I'm okay with it.
Okay. All right. He's not going to get moved up for it, but he won't get moved down.
No.
It was just a neutral statement.
Yeah, I don't think it was meant to be a joke. I think he was trying to be serious.
I was.
So so we're talking about now The Bees, the other movie. This one where scientists accidentally created super intelligent killer bees that communicated a warning to the United Nations.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The bees sent a warning to the UN?
Yes. Yeah,
okay, just want to make sure I got
their
that right.
warning said, "How dare you?"
How dare you?
Unless humans stopped abusing the environment, the bees would eliminate mankind. The bees were known for going after works of art and saying, "No more oil." In the story, the bees took over the planet after mankind rejected their treaty. So it was like The Happening.
See?
To be resentful.
By the late 1970s, with no mass bee invasions materializing, public fear shifted to AIDS.
Wow, that was a hard left, bro.
Now he's just adding things. This has got to be added.
No, actually, I'm not adding. This is literally what is written in the story: AIDS and nuclear war.
Well, we're either going to die from bee stings or from having sex.
All right, so when Africanized bees finally reached the United States, their arrival was subtle, noticed mainly by beekeepers and entomologists. In 1988, the United States and Mexico spent $6 billion combined, mainly from us, to trap and kill the killer bees, but they still managed to cross the border and colonize Texas in 1990. Most people blame Reagan's amnesty for that. In May 1991, Jesus Diaz became the first person attacked by killer bees in the United States, suffering 18 stings while mowing his lawn in Brownsville, Texas.
Oh, so like a light day for Brahma.
Yeah.
Yeah. If Brahma had been there, God help him, what would have happened? The media had now shifted to calling them Africanized bees, reflecting racial tensions of the time.
Oh my God.
On July 5th, 1993, 82-year-old Lionel Lopez became the first U.S. fatality from Africanized
Was
bee
he
stings.
stung a bazillion times?
40. He was stung 40 times while removing a colony from a wall in Harlingen, Texas. Harlingen? Yeah, weird name. Occasional attacks continued. In 2011, a 62-year-old man died in Texas after 40,000 bee stings.
How many?
That's 40,000.
Jesus Christ. How could you even count all those?
I feel like at that point you just kind of look
No,
like
Imp.
What?
I don't even have that model. Well, I do have that model, but that's not my main source.
Oh, is that your holdout?
I have that model, but in the gray and black instead of the yellow.
Imp, who had posted that?
That came from.
I'm sure that was Robbie.
Yeah, released in the Kraken.
There you go. In 2014, 800,000 bees killed a 32-year-old gardener in Arizona. I think these numbers are getting inflated a little bit. That's what's in the story, so that's what I'm going to go with. Around 40 people die annually from bee attacks in the United States, but killer bees have only accounted for a total of 10 fatalities confirmed since their arrival.
That's 10 too many.
Far fewer than the thousands feared in the 1970s. In Brazil, since their introduction, they have been credited with killing over 1,000 people and have been known to chase victims a quarter of a mile and control a 100-foot radius around their hives. Today, we have confirmed Africanized bees living in Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, California, Louisiana, Florida, Arkansas, Georgia, Tennessee, and Utah. They thrive
tennis bee, but go on.
They thrive in warm climates, but despite the
Singapore.
Stop! You're killing me.
Despite the hysteria, their impact has been minimal, with deaths rare and often linked to disturbing hives, similar to regular bees. The fear of killer bees largely faded, overshadowed by more rational concerns. The end.
I feel that if you're worried about them, you set up traps, right? And inside you'll have biscuits, and so that there'll be biscuits.
We made tea and biscuits. Come on
Biscuits
in.
and gravy.
Just make sure you have plenty of spray if you're gonna play rugby.
Good lord.
Yeah, at least you didn't. Didn't they call him the Frankenstein of bees early on? Or no, that was the spiders, right?
I think that was the spiders.
Oh, okay. Because I would be terrible if it was a bee normal.
Punk, I believe in you.
No, that was about the bees, not the spiders, because they bred those bees with the other bees to try to stop the other bees.
Oh, so it was bees. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I wasn't paying that close attention.
We know.
A lot of people think that the Great Gatsby was based on his
Okay, we're really starting to reach here.
Guys, just I want to say that I've really enjoyed the conversation, but you had me at bees and semen.
Wow, you ruined it.
I'm so glad you did that, because it was starting to lose its charm. You really drove that final nail into the coffin with authority.
I was worried when I tossed you the frisbee that you would ruin the game.
Stop.
Clearly, I haven't ruined it.
It's over. We're done.
All right. Well, if you want us to stop bee puns, make sure to send us a tip.
Don't be a has-been like.
Oof.
Yeah, that one killed it. I was gonna say something about send like a stinger,
Yes,
like a tip of
that
a
one's
stinger.
the one that killed it. Mhm.
Yep, that's it. That was the one.
That's the one.
All right. Well, what everybody think about this story? It was
Well timed.
I'm just glad that I could be here for it.
It should create a lot of buzz around the channel.
Chad, you got anything?
I don't have any puns I can use. I'm sorry. It's just disappointing.
Behave yourself, Chad.
I just feel like Sad little bee.
No, don't
Be
worry.
better.
Be
Just
happy.
better.
Don't worry. Be happy.
I'm just sad that there's no real good way to segue into a Striper reference. But
Yeah, I don't know. There's no buzz around that comment.
But you're going to try to force your way to a Striper reference either way, aren't
Please
you,
don't.
Buckwaddle?
that's all I got.
Wait, what's a strapper?
Striper.
Striper.
Terrible hair metal band.
Oh, wait. I thought it was this. No, that's Swiper.
No,
From
Striper,
Dora
no
the
Striper, no
Explorer?
striping.
Anyways, anybody
I
got
like
anything
that
to
one,
promote?
the door of the
Actually, I do.
Explorer.
Oh,
Wow.
He's gonna-
Myself, Nick Weiser, 70s, Pope Metallicus, and God, I can't ever remember his name. Someone else. Started a new channel. So if you like your music heavy, your opinions brutal, come check us out. It's called Bonded by Metal. I'm digging the link up now.
And the first episode is out right now.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Anybody else?
Nothing to promote except that YouTube changed their crap up again. So now we don't get views. Literally, they've stopped counting some of the views unless people either hit the like button or comment after the stream. So
Really?
Yep.
Yep.
Wow.
Confirmed by Master of TDS. He did a whole bunch of research on it, and that seems to be what's going on. You either have to be there for like 80% of a stream or video, or you must hit like or leave a comment. Even chatting doesn't count because they're trying to apparently go after bots. So they're screwing over the creators to do it.
Yep.
As they do.
So keep that in mind, chat, that if you do like what you're seeing from channels, that we could use a little bit extra help right now while they're doing this crap.
Like subscribing to Ascendant Art, which needs more subs. Yeah.
Yeah, we're a little low.
Yeah, we're at 325. It's not a lot, not enough.
Hey, as long as we maintain slow growth, we'll never have to shut it down.
That's true. And as long as we're above Mad's new channel.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know. I don't know. Me and Garrett, we bonded.
He's not here?
Yeah, I didn't.
He's not here.
Okay.
I don't
All
hear
right,
him
fair.
in here making dumb jokes.
Fair point. Fair point.
Yeah.
I know Mad Gorilla Glue does wear off after a while.
Yeah,
Bonded.
Epoxy works great.
Punk.
You had just moved up.
Oh, I did? What did I do? Oh. It wasn't earned. It was Imp's fault. Oh.
That's
It
fair.
usually is.
All right. Well, I guess that'll do it for us. Next week's story will be about something, and you're gonna like it.
Do you think Steve will have enjoyed this week's one?
Ooh, I don't know.
I really hope that Steve doesn't take the bee semen thing the wrong way with him.
But thanks everybody for the tips. Thank you everybody for being here. Share with your friends. Let them know that we exist, please. And
So
Pray
give
for my
thumbs up
arms.
too, since that's the only way Matt will get views now.
I'm gonna sneeze. So
And if you
bye.
like puppets, follow me and Snacks and Friends and stuff.
Snacks and friends and stuff.
Well, that was a buzzkill.
Ow!
Ooh.
At least you didn't.
Machiavelli Production.
Listen now, Mr. Kansas Law Dog. Law don't go around here. Savvy? Yeah. Yeah, that's real good, Law Dog, because law just don't go around here.
They keep on calling me, want me to put it down. Oh, baby, run to me, don't go from smile to frown. Hey, law dog, law don't go around here. And I say, hey, law doggy, law don't go around here. You're no daisy at all. And I say, hey, law doggy, law don't go around here. You're no daisy at all.
I want you to know it's over.
Well, bye.